Hello, I'm here with Adam Orth, one of the developers of Adrift. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thanks for being here.
And can you tell us a bit more about the game?
Yeah, Adrift is the story of an astronaut who wakes up floating amongst the debris of this destroyed space station. No memory of what happened, no idea how she got there, and a badly damaged EVA suit that's slowly leaking oxygen. So your goals in Adrift are simply just to stay alive and get home safely. And you accomplish that by exploring this destroyed space station for precious resources like oxygen, and patching up the leak in your suit, and upgrading your suit, and repairing computer mainframes necessary for the emergency escape craft to get you home. And along the way, you start learning the stories of the crew members who didn't survive, and you hear about their kind of day-to-day life and struggles on the station, and you learn who you are and kind of what happened through their story.
And it's quite a blank, intimidating sort of atmosphere that you find yourself in. Did you have to do a lot of research into how you're going to achieve that?
I did do a lot of research, but there unfortunately isn't a lot of real-world stuff out there about destroyed space stations. So most of the research for this game was done watching movies. But we did, when I first started creating the game, I did take a lot of time researching, real space, real science, and stuff like that. And very quickly I realized nobody wants to play that game, and I don't want to make that game either. So we decided just to kind of do sci-fi and kind of throw science out the window. Yeah.
And how did you manage to create that depiction of weightlessness? Was that quite a challenge?
No, it came quite easy to us. Our team is a very seasoned team of developers, and my partner Omar Aziz, he's the technical director of our company. He had it up and running in just a couple days, and we've been refining it kind of ever since. And we feel like we got pretty close with to have it feel good. At E3 last year, Richard Garriott came by and he tried the game, and he was on the ISS for a month, and he took the headset off and said, "Nailed it." So we kind of stopped there and said that's kind of where we're gonna leave it. Yeah.
Excellent. So will this be available on other platforms or just on the Oculus?
Yeah. So Adrift comes out. It's a featured Oculus Rift launch title on the 28th when the headsets first launch, and it's also coming out on non-VR Steam the same day, and shortly after PlayStation 4, Xbox One, as well as a few other unannounced VR platforms as well.
Excellent. And do you have any other VR projects in the pipeline?
I do. We're currently working on our next game, which is VR only, and I can't tell you anything about it.
That's okay. We look forward to hearing more when you can tell us a bit more about it. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Don't forget, you can keep up with all the latest on Adrift on VRFocus.com.